name's Cern and I work at Hooga. So, Guide 3. Guide 3 is going to be covering the importance of SEO. Now, SEO we know very well as the, how do we say it? The email that pops up in your inbox, which is SEO for $99, first page, guaranteed. So we're not talking about that because that isn't necessarily going to really cut the mustard, is it? SEO is one of those things where we've had, I think it's quite amusing actually, the emails you have coming through the door with that. SEO is one of those things where people are promised the world, they're promised unlimited users, visitors, traffic, page one, but the reality is it doesn't actually deliver as simply as that. And so we're going to cover within this white paper the importance of SEO. So I'm going to quickly summarise for that for you right now. So for those of you who don't know what SEO is or need a bit of clarity on it, I'm going to go into it just to summarise. SEO can go in two ways. There's organic and there's paid. Organic is more talking about how well your site's written, have we covered all the key technical elements, which I've covered in previous guides of Guide 2, and are you incorporating all the correct keyword terminology, which is A, relating to your business and what you sell, but also in a way, in a compelling way rather, that your users can relate to. So, organic, as I said, can cover from metadata to title tags to alt tags to how well the site's been engineered, whether it's fast enough, all of the kind of key credentials that Google's really saying, let's have that information. So what you have to remember whenever you're having your SEO done is what are our goals here, what are we looking to achieve, what, you know, the keywords you're trying to push for. So obviously we want to be on page one, don't we? And this is organic we're talking here. If you want to be on page one, you need to think about the correct keyword terminology, which is relating to your industry, but not to the point where it's heavily saturated. So let's just say you're a photographer and you know that there are 30 or 40 photographers within your area who are also competing. You have to think about how you're going to differentiate yourself from those. So it's the correct use of terminology with the keywords to ensure that it's appealing to your market in the correct manner, but also to the point where you're not kind of a needle in a haystack, all fighting for the same thing. So all of these core elements of SEO you need to take very seriously. You need to think about it as part of the build. If a web design company is not pitching to do your core SEO when they build the site, as of, you know, metadata and title tags or alt tags, you should be asking them why and maybe thinking about leaving that meeting with them. It's so fundamental. So the other thing about organic, which you have to take into account, it's a very long burner, and the long burner of it is, when I say that, is it's you're not looking for instant results. So let's just say you're a brand new business. Let's go back to that photographer. You're brand new. You've never had a site before. You're looking to pursue it on a more commercial level. You need to be thinking, okay, absolutely I need to get up there, but you need to be thinking in the short term it's going to be paid, which I'll get onto in a minute, but more for organic, you need to be thinking about the long term, 3, 6, maybe 9 months down the line, where all of that work you're putting in will pay off. So it's on site, well optimized, how it's built. It does cover a lot what we've covered in Guide 2 about websites. And then the other point is with paid as a short-term solution, lots of people use it as a long-term as well, is how that's going to coincide. So it's ensuring that you've basically checked all of the boxes to ensure that everything is tallied up as it should be. So enjoy, download it, it's available.